scientific spirituality. My name is Remesife West, reaching your life and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me, you are highly welcome. This is a place for separating facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'll be talking about how to avoid marrying into a family of mental slaves, or witchcraft people, or people with very low mentality. This is very, very important because I have discovered that a lot of people that are coming into or trying to get into African spirituality, and they have discovered that there's something wrong with the world. There's something wrong with the Western version or narration of events, of history, of creation, of religion, of everything about the world. Something is wrong with it. The role of Africa is missing. African spirituality has been totally demonized by the spiritual systems of the Western world, which is Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. All these have come out to say African spirituality is demonic, that only their God is supreme, that any other deity, indigenous deity that preceded them is evil and is the devil, and so must be crushed, destroyed, and obliterated. So when you discover that all these things that these religions are saying against our people, our culture, our history is lies, and you're trying to get out of it, the biggest obstacle is your family members that are neck deep in Christianity, in Islam, trying to pull you back to them, trying to do everything possible to demonize and destroy their own culture. And when they see somebody trying to get out, trying to promote, to talk about, to practice their indigenous spirituality, they term that person as an evil person or a child of the devil, and they try to do everything within their power to destroy that person or bring that person back into the fold. If they cannot do this to bring that person back, they will destroy that person by slander, libel, even physical assault, persecution, or they will orchestrate that person, excommunicate that person from the community, from the family, whereby they will ask everybody to pull away that person is evil, that person is practicing evil, witchcraft, or diabolic magic. They will ask everybody to pull themselves from you. Then they will isolate you to allow you to hopefully die on your own. That they will keep using their mouth to spread evil thoughts about you, evil words about you. This is the way they normally treat African people that become conscious and awake in the family, and they try to do the right thing by connecting back to their roots. The evil people that are practicing Christianity or witchcraft in that family, the real wicked souls, the real wicked people in that family will gang up against them to try to destroy them. This is the way it happened. It happened to me in my own family. When I become conscious, I start practicing, I start seeing the real problems in the family. I start identifying the people that are responsible for the backwardness, for the decadence, for the evil in that family. When I approach some of them, when they discover that I have identified them, they start spreading lies about me, saying all sorts of evil things about me, telling people that I am a bad person, I'm an evil person, that you stay clear, I am planning this, I'm planning that, I'm planning to kill them, do all sorts of lies. I was shocked. These are people that I have helped throughout my life, used my last money, last energy to help and defend. All stood against me, all turned against me. I was like, oh God, what is this happened to me? It's like my whole world was turning upside down, but I know that I am standing by the truth. And I know that what I believe, what I have known, what I have discovered is the real truth, and it's more powerful than any other thing these people are attesting to. So I stood my ground. It came to a point whereby it became a fist fight, a struggle. They were attacking me physically and spiritually, using police to arrest me, attacking me, doing different things against me. I stood my ground. And when I see the way it is, I have to leave them behind, because you see, these people, they are evil people, and they have declared that they don't want me to survive. So instead of me to be fighting this, what am I even fighting there for? What is there worth fighting for? They say somebody is my father that they also gang up and killed. Somebody that was enlightened, They killed him and they stole his property. Now they are fighting to keep that property from me. I say, instead of me to be fighting for my father's property, I can make my own property. I left my father's property for these people that killed him. All the family members. I didn't struggle for his property. I didn't go and say I'm birthright, I'm entitled. I left it, okay? And I started my practice. I started my study of African spirituality. And today I am here teaching people, emancipating people, liberating people, adding my contributions, my body of knowledge to the transformation of humanity. And it's a glorious thing. Today I have made so many things in life. I have acquired material possessions, things that people struggle for. They come to me naturally. So what happens is that I was able to stand my ground, and by following my heart, following the truth of what I have discovered, and staying on that lane. And today I am a free man. I am totally liberated from religious slavery, societal, economic quagmire, poverty. I'm totally liberated from poverty, from sickness, from backwardness, from anything that limits or restricts people. I am totally free of any religious restriction. Today, this is why I'm here teaching people how you can be free. So this topic is how to avoid people, how to avoid marrying people that are trapped in mental slavery. Because I've seen that a lot of conscious people, they have become conscious, and they end up getting married to somebody that is unconscious, somebody that is spiritually dead, somebody that is a total mental slave, somebody that is wrapped under the figment of religion. And that person, guess what? We pull them back from their spiritual paths. We pull them back into the bucket. This crab, this person that is a crab, that have the same crab in the bucket mentality, we end up pulling them back to the garbage dump, and then we fail. And finally, those people, that we kill them. This has happened to so many people. So many people with promising careers that are supposed to destined to transform their generation, due to their association, especially association by marriage, they end up destroying themselves. And not only that, their whole generation is destroyed because they got married to a winch or a mental slave. And get what? When you marry a slave, there's a high probability that your children will become slaves. Okay, when you marry a mental slave, what they will do, that bloodline of the slavery will creep into your bloodline, mix with your DNA. And if you are not lucky, all your children will become slaves, meaning your whole legacy have been corrupted, polluted, and destroyed. In other words, they have killed your lights. They have got you. So when you want to marry, it's very, very important that the right partner, somebody that have the same spirits, the same mentality, ideology, philosophy like you. That is the kind of person you should be looking for. Not anybody with big breasts, with big yansh. Anybody that can sex very well. You don't, when you want to marry, you marry somebody that, when we say somebody is a partner is that somebody you can depend on, somebody that you can rely on, somebody that both of you are on the same page 24/7, that is done with your spirituality, that is done with your practice, that is done with your lifestyle, that both of you have the same perspective. These are the things you should look for first in the personality of your partner before you consider the other aspects. Those other aspects are not necessary. But a lot of mistakes our spiritual people make, especially men, when they want to get married, these are the last things they consider. They want to look for a beautiful woman. It's like they're thinking with their penis. They look for a woman with sexual attributes, very beautiful, sexy woman, physical, material things is what they're looking for. And the mentality, they keep it last. So when you marry this kind of mentality woman, what does it do? That it drags you back to the mud, and you can end up dying before your time, and things will be destroyed in your life, and everything about your spirituality will be ended, totally ended. When you marry, you cannot practice anymore. You just end up worshiping this person, and this person mentality is going nowhere, and at the end of the day, it takes you nowhere, and it wastes your life, and you live a life of regrets. So it is very, very important that you meet the kind of person that both of you have the same spiritual view of life. This is very, very important. If not, it will destroy your whole legacy. It will destroy everything you think or you want to do in life. I've seen a lot of conscious men make this mistake. Okay, I see this mistake in my family line. A lot of men, my family is the heritage is that of spirituality, but a lot of men fell by the wayside because of the type of women they got married to. Even my father was a victim of that kind of thing. Marrying the wrong person in Nigeria, in Africa, in anywhere can get you to leave this earth faster than you plan for. So the right woman is very, very important. Very, very important. Bob Marley said that we should emancipate ourselves from mental slavery, because none but ourselves can free our minds. You must have that responsibility to emancipate yourself from mental slavery by educating yourself the right way, focusing on living life, living the just paths. Don't compromise yourself, your beliefs for anything. There are some women in Nigeria, when I was in the dating game, some women will tell you that before anything, you should know that they are a Christian. Guess, and from these girls, they don't even have anything. Oh. They don't get money. Shishi, they not get. Some of them, they become omotogbe for their mama house, for their papa house. They become hold cargo. Yet they'll still be given conditions that they are Christians and they are going to die in the church. That before you marry them, you must make sure that you give them time to worship their God. Their God, which is Jesus, is their first love. That have been a failure in their life, that they have been worshiping, that have not been able to give them wealth, give them prosperity, give anything, bring any good into their life. They will say this person is number one. They must go to church every Sunday. They must listen to their pastor. They must do whatever their pastor say. This is non-negotiable. This one we call them church girl. They will even tell you their whole high positions in the church. Some of them are ushers, church sweepers, church prostitutes, scallywags, all sorts of nonsense titles in the church. They pride themselves that the only thing they have to offer is religion. And they are going to make sure that your children become as religious as possible. You are seeing a perfect slave telling you, Korokoro, that I am a perfect slave. Oh. I am a slave of Christianity. I am a slave of Jesus. I am a slave of my pastor. If you want to marry me, you too must also become a slave. You must become a slave to Jesus. You must become a slave to my pastor. And I'm going to make sure that all your children become slaves. Why? Because I am a slave. I have dedicated my life to slavery. But I have big yansh and big breasts. And that is all. Then you will open your eye, Koro, and go and marry this kind of woman. You just married your destruction. You just married your dissolution. You just married your hand points as a conscious man. These women, there are so many like this in Nigeria. Of course, I turned all of them down. They turn on, and then they drove. And not be that I escaped. Took me 31 years to escape Christianity. The last thing that will happen to me is to go and marry a slave to go back to Christianity. Many of our men, they don't care. As far as they don't see big yansh and big breasts, they will say yes. They will marry into this thing, hoping that they will change the woman or something. Now you have two problems. You pursuing your spiritual race, you carry extra luggage. When you are tell the woman, do this, we say, my pastor say we should do this. Sit here, my pastor say we should sit here. Your wife have 2 husbands. 3 husbands. The first husband is Jesus. The second husband is the pastor. You are the 3rd husband, and you are the one footing the bills for the rest 2 husbands. You paying for Jesus, you are paying the pastor. You must pay tithe to pastor. You must do whatever anytime pastor needs your wife. Come and arrange church. We are going on the program. Come and escort me. Your wife must go there. You are worshiping. Your wife have 2 husbands, and you are the 3rd, and you are the one paying the bills for the rest 2. You are a very, very stupid man, and you deserve any punishment that comes to you. This is what you must reject. It is better to be lonely or to just be there living your single life with single women than to be put yourself in this kind of situation. This is the worst situation any conscious man can go and put himself. Any secret they have, they will first go and tell their pastor. There are so many women like this. Any little thing that happened, their own pastor must hear. Oh, my husband got promoted, they will tell pastor. My husband's salary is so, they will tell pastor. Everything happened in the family, they will tell pastor. This person is a winch, they will tell pastor. When somebody have more information about you, you don't finish. Now that pastor will keep manipulating you. This is the problem with many. I tell people in Nigeria, if your wife is too shushy, go and do DNA test for your children. We know what we see for Nigeria. Many pastors, they sleep with married women a lot, especially women looking for husbands and women looking for children. They sleep with these women and they blackmail these women. And these women cannot talk. I know pastors that this is their work to blackmail women. They sleep with the woman, they will record it and keep it. They will take money from this woman after sleeping with the woman. They will record the video. The woman cannot talk. There are some pastors, very big names in Nigeria. We know how they run this scam. They're on TV every day. They do this. They have blackmailed a lot of married women. And these women cannot talk because the video is going to be exposed. It's going to be exposed, and their life will be destroyed. So they keep quiet and their money is gone. And these stupid women keep on believing in pastors. Even some spiritualists, they also do these evil things as well. So you have to be careful. You have to know that you must emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Mental slavery involves you protecting yourself from evil people. Do not getting involved with people with very low mentality. Okay? When you want to get married, you have succeeded, struggled to a point and in life you can call yourself a man or a woman. You are not independent. The worst thing that can happen to you is to go and marry somebody that has very low mentality, that is beneath you, that does not see the life, that the way you see life, that does not have the same vision that you have. This is the mistake people make. And this totally destroys their life. You will see people that will be in a relationship 10, 15 years. The person will start channeling the witchcraft of their ancestors. Then at the end of the day, that relationship will break. All the money, time, energy have been gone. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, gone forever. Nothing to write home about. Your life have almost been destroyed. You have to start picking the pieces because you make the wrong choice, the wrong partnership. This is a problem. So my advice to this kind of people, marriage is not by force because everybody is marrying you to want to get married. No. Before you get married, make sure that you have value to yourself. Most people in Nigeria, let me use Nigeria as an example because I am from there. I don't want to talk about other people's country. Most women see themselves as marriage is a way to become prosperous, to escape poverty. When they get into a relationship, they're expecting that all their problems will be solved. Okay? So they look for men. They don't care. As far as the man have money, they will come into this relationship. And once they're inside the relationship, they become a liability. You will see this beautiful girl, you take the girl, you find out that not only that she's coming, family people, everybody is coming to you for assistance. Before you know, you are the one carrying the problem in that family. This is a very big thing. This is a serious problem. As a result of that, you cannot be able to plan for your own future. Whereby the in-laws, the parents of the girl, the children of the girl, you start training them, start feeding them, start treating them. Money that you're planning for your family, they start draining it away. This means that the family is suffering. They lack the mentality to make wealth. In fact, you marry into poor family, you will likely become poor. I'm not saying all poor family is bad, but we have this kind of people that I see that they have generational poverty due to the mentality of the people. They have very low mentality in life. When you see some family, everybody is suffering. Everybody is struggle. They are all adults, but they are struggling in life. We can say this person is abstand. Say you don't stand. You stand. Say you get in your own house. Everything is living a good life or say average life. Everything is working well. When you look at that family, you find that nobody have been able to stand properly in life. Everybody is still struggling. The mother is struggling. The father is late, or the mother have multiple, let me say, a broken home. Everybody is struggling, and you go and marry in that from that family. There's a high chance that you will also become a struggler like them. That's why it's good to trace the origin of the history of a family before you get married to that family. Trace the family history. If possible, go to the village. If you see that everybody is suffering, I will not advise you to also marry that person, because there's a high chance that this bloodline may be cursed, or they have they're suffering from the lack of imagination, or lack of capacity to create wealth, or lack of creativity. And if you're not careful, this spirit, this bloodline, or this trait, or this symptom might be transferred to your children, okay, from that family. And this is not a good thing. So the people you get married to, you should know that to mix your blood with the blood of a inferior family people is not so good. You get why? I know why they talk. I've seen it in some families. So I have traced this, whereby when you trace the origin, they have a history of suffering. The grandfathers, they have sufferers. The fathers, they are sufferers. The children now, they are still suffering, struggling lineage. You now see the children, even right now, you find out that the children of these people, they have problem in succeeding in life. Everybody in the family, they struggle. It has always been like that with them. You see this kind of people, it is in your sane mind, you should avoid this kind of people. No matter how beautiful they look, no matter how beautiful, how you avoid them. It's better for you to marry into a family whereby everybody is doing well, or a large percentage of that family seems to be doing well, seems to be able to have the capacity to create wealth by themselves, to be prosperous by themselves. This is the kind of place you want to go, because if you go there, they'll, first of all, the stress of bothering you with their family problems will be less. Okay, it will be easy for you to concentrate and build your own life. And also too, that good spirit, it seems that there's prosperity in this place. That prosperity will also transfer to you. And the same way hand wash hand, both hands they clean. So it better make you go that kind of place than make you go hard place. Okay, somebody not go see cake, they go carry popo gari. Now parable, now only Nigeria people go understand that word when I just talk just now. Okay, you get why? As we dey plan to live better life, it's good for us to associate with people that are also in that mentality with us. So when you see people that are, my case, that are extremely poor, they have the generation of poverty, of struggling, and you can't see that they are also extremely religious again. Oh God, this is the worst mixture. Just know, say, these people, and they are cursed people, and they are witches and wizards. If you make mistake, go marry for that family, I mark them 100%. I bet you, you will die before your time, and you have made the worst mistake in your life to go and marry from an extremely poor family that is also extremely religious. You die where? Nothing go fit save you, because now witchcraft coven, now you go enter. So this is what they call one chance in Nigeria, where they say you don't enter one chance. This one chance, so they need to come out for this one. Okay, I have seen it hundreds of times over. Be careful of extremely poor people that are extremely religious. I will say it 3 times. Be careful of extremely poor people that are extremely religious. Be careful of extremely poor people that are extremely religious. Nothing good can come out of these people. These people, they are slaves. They are perpetual slaves. They are condemned souls. They are a walking and living abomination. Okay, we have these people, many in Nigeria. When you see them, they have no hope in their face. Nothing good they come out of. When they dress up, even if they wear the most expensive clothes, you they see poverty, you go no say na goat we are bad at the come. These are the slimes, are the dregs, scums of society. Not go, they are not branch that kind of family. Don't even try to buy something from them. Everything about them is cost. If they give you water, not drink. If they even greet you, not answer. If you answer only half. They're not good. And they're not ever good. You get why they talk all these things, okay? I know where they go. Extreme religion is synonymous with stupidity, is synonymous with dullness, is synonymous with backwardness, is synonymous with ignorance, which translates to spiritual poverty, degradation, deprivation, and witchcraft, evil, or ruku, iniquity, abomination. Avoid this kind of family. There are many, as I talk so, we dey see them every day. Not make mistake, go born for that kind of place. If they not give you wench, they go give you thief. If they not give you thief, they go give you prostitute. If they not give you prostitute, they go give you liar. If they not give you liar, they go give you craze. If they not give you craze, they go give you pikin wey dey sick, wey get genetic disease wey they need to cure. If they go give you imbecile, I dey see am, e dey waka, e dey. Many examples dey. I'm not go fit hide them. Not be today yansh dey back. Make we talk truth, make devil shame. So avoid all these kind of families. No matter how the girl beautiful, rich, no matter how the man look. When you look the papa, look the mama, you look their mentality. Just tell these people, say make una pass. This kind of people, they everywhere. Okay, there will always be this kind of people. They'll be part of nature, yes. All of them are also children of God. But house get different role. The role parlor they play different from the role where kitchen they play. The role where kitchen they play different from the role where toilet they play. The role where toilet they play different from the role where bedroom they play. So you as a sane man, if they say if you want shop frog, look for better one shop. If you want marry, not go marry somebody way don't take yourself to do foot mash for society. You go turn to foot mash too. Okay? So when to emancipate yourself, not be just to study, you must protect yourself from your association. People you associate with. Now people will get better sense, we're ready to free, we're they on the same mission with you. We get the same ideology with you. You don't leave anything to chance. When we talk about marriage, in marriage, you should treat it as a kind of a business in a way. This person will be your life partner. What is the mental and spiritual capacity of this person? What is the view or perspective of this person? If it is a perspective of slavery, of worshiping the white man, of dream, their highest dream is to go abroad, to go and wash white people's yansh, to go and sweep streets. It's not a dream of controlling their resources, of controlling things, of becoming an employer of labor. You're being on top of one of the factors of production, large labor, capital, entrepreneurship. You should be very, very careful. If they are into married to Jesus, heavenly race, and not go tire, mountain of fire, prayer warriors, these ones, now them be the problem we get for Nigeria. Now them be the problem we get for Africa. You must avoid these people. Avoid them like a plague. And you must treat them with extreme prejudice. They'll not be good people, and nothing good can come out of these people. Now these people they call plantation workers. Okay, they are good for nothing except to suffer. These people, they're they. And they talk because they're they. The worst thing a conscious man or a conscious woman will do is to go and marry into this kind of people. All your life, your destiny will be destroyed. When you marry that kind of family, now slaves you go born. They will do their best to transfer all their trauma, to make sure that your children become depressed, your children become inferior. They will push all the inferiority complex into your children. That's why we see a lot of parents today. They will be flogging Jesus into their children. They will be pushing everything. They will make their intelligent children to be dull. They will bring children will be born with talents. They will do everything to destroy the talent in the child. Make the child to mold the child into a total moron. And give the child to Jesus and give the child to the world to touch you. I see this all the time in my son's school. I see a lot of religious parents. I see the way they treat their children. Their children are always suffering from inferiority complex. The worst thing that can happen to a grown man with a child, when you tell your child that Jesus is his master, that a picture of a white man is the most powerful God, how do you want your child to look at you? When you see a full-grown man, woman kneeling down with their yansh, with their balls, praying, crying to a picture of a white man. Imagine a 3-year-old child seeing this, seeing your parents kneeling down to begging a picture, to begging a statue. This is the worst thing. See, this is what you are causing your own children. I would rather die than bring children to this world and curse the children. I would rather be single forever than to marry a slave. That I don't destroy myself like that. I will never do that kind of. You must have this conviction, and when you have this conviction, you must see somebody that is like you. Do not marry a slave because you are desperate. Do not. And family people that have this kind of religious mentality, you must chase them away. You must chase them away. You must avoid them like a plague. They are evil people. They are good for nothing. These are the ones that will pretend to come and meet you for favor, then be casting you behind your back. I have these ones in my family. These are abominable people, envious people, people that are cursed from birth, people that their family, their parents they committed iniquity in the ancient time, committed abomination, and then they are cursed. And they are still atoning, carrying that cursed bloodline again and again, cursed with stupidity, cursed with dullness, with dumbness, with inferiority, with all sort of devious life diseases. Then you see this kind of family people. Once you see them channeling the traits of their ancestors, cut them from your body, okay? Cut them, commode them from your body, okay? Look at them well. You will still see good people. We in the spiritual community, it is most times to see good people are hard. Good people not many, but you go see them. Focus on yourself, on steadfastness. You will see good people. There are conscious people everywhere, but they are hard to see. But when you focus your mind, look at the people very well you are getting involved with. You will see good people. Don't look at physical appearance. This is what the way they get us. We see the physical appearance. Oh, he's handsome. She's beautiful. She's sexy. She's hot. No, this is things we look at. This is what gets us. Don't focus on physical appearance. You will see good people. Focus on character. Focus on personality. The person may not be fine. She may not be beautiful. But the person will deliver. The person is, you look at the family, look at the traits, you will see the signs of this. They are everywhere. So don't look at physical appearance. If you look at physical appearance, you will fail every time. You will get it wrong every time. Do not focus on that. Okay? This kind of course people, they are usually beautiful. Okay? But they are very stupid. Their brain is very, very low, very, very shallow. So you have to be careful. As a spiritual person, you are not like other people. You cannot be like other people. It is not your portion to be like other people. So what other people are carrying forward is not what you will be carrying forward. Okay? So you must look beyond what you can see to avoid this kind of people. These people, many of our brothers and sisters are falling from their paths because of the kind of people they got married to. Relationship does not end in this lifetime. This is what we don't know. Relationship is for eternity. When a man and a woman meets, you marry, you mix your blood together, you born children, you have created a new bloodline, a new DNA sequence, a new bond that will now go into the future. Your children will give birth to children, those ones will give birth to children. You have created, so with the kind of person you want to bond with matters. So this relationship you are making today, marrying today, it does not just end in this lifetime, no. It goes into the future. So bond with people that have high spiritual vibration, high spiritual orientation, that's where they see themselves is beyond this level. So when you're creating children, you are creating children, solid children, strong children, powerful children. You are creating bloodline that is filled with power, illumination, capacity that will go straight into the future. So not any scallywag hat there, not any club rats, any hood rats that you see that you're going to be having babies with. Okay, you don't know the kind of bloodline that person is carrying. You don't know if it's a cursed bloodline. Okay, so don't put your future children into difficulty. And besides, you need to know that you are coming to this planet again. We reincarnate through our bloodline. You must reincarnate by your bloodline. So when you're coming back again, you must come through your own seed. So if you plant them for dirty place, you plant them for hard place, you go come out for that place too. So it's better for you to plant it in a good soil. There are people that are born into wealth. Look at wealthy family. Look at Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, or even the so-called British royal family. Children that are born, they are not born into perpetual wealth. It's not good make them born you for that kind of place where everywhere is soft. You feel create them by yourself. What if I tell you can create that kind of legacy by yourself? By the kind of person you get married to, you can create a very powerful legacy. Look at the mental capacity of the people you want to marry. Yes, you can have many women, have many men, but when you want to settle down, look at their mental capacity very well. Look at their spirituality very well. How they think matters. Those are the kind of people, the spirit, focus on the spirit of the person, not on big yansh and big breasts. Not on this our every weekend short term club, not on women that their whole dream is to put an hair extension, spend all their life doing weave-on, fingernails, makeup, microblading, not this artificial, not with those women not get heads, Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, Indian hair, virgin hair. This is how they go and carry hair of prostitutes from Venezuela, prostitute hair, put on your head, and the next person will start channeling prostitute spirits. This is a problem. When you put somebody's hair on your head, you don't know the kind of spirit that person have. It's like you possessing yourself with the spirit of that person. Our women, they need to think well these days again. The thing is a big problem. So all these things matters when you want to get married, so that you purify yourself. Purify yourself with the kind of relationship you're planning for. Not be everybody nine that they carry joint body. Many are called, yes, but few are choosing. Many are called, but few are choosing. You get why? All these things matters. Look at the mentality, the vision of the person, the personality. Don't look at his body. Don't look at his physical appearance. If you stop looking at physical appearance, you will get good person. Okay? You'll get good person. So this is very, very important. We look at our countries today, Africa, our spiritual people. Why you see a lot of men? I have a lot of men here. I try to teach, but their wife is always the problem. The woman that they marry is totally into Christianity. The woman does not understand that the woman don't even want them to practice African spirituality, but they love the woman. But the woman does not love them. The woman loves a pastor. The woman loves Jesus. How can this work? So you're sacrificing your future because of a piece of ass, a woman that will not listen to you, but you cannot let her go because you love her. This is the problem many men have today. When they marry all these kind of women, and they see them every day. It's painful to watch, but this is the reality of things. So I'm advising those people that have not yet gotten married. Do not make this mistake. If you make this mistake, you regret for life. Look personality, do not look beauty. Okay, do not look physical appearance if you really want to marry. Marriage is an institution. It does not end in this lifetime. Any relationship you're going to go, the children you will born, those children will give birth to you in the future. So better make you marry for better place. Better make you pitch your tent with people who get the same mindset with you, so you can born strong children, powerful, highly spiritual, vibrational children. This is very, very important. That's why in the ancient times, people don't just marry. Before a family marries, they go and investigate the history of that other family, because they know that this is a serious business. Okay? Nobody wants to go and get married to a drunkard family, to a family of promiscuous people, to a family of liars, to a family of thieves. You don't want to do this. And please do not do it now. Don't go and get married into a family of mental slaves, a family of pauper people that don't have creativity, they don't have imagination, they don't have intuition. Dead family. All they know is Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Then they beg for a living. When you become there, you become a local champion. Mama will call you, I need money. Daddy will call you, I need money. These children, you find yourself training dull people. supplementing dull people. They will just be depending on you until you not become like them. Until they eat you, empty you, that they throw you away. This is the worst thing that can happen to any man. So please, as you they plan to look the family well. Don't go into a family where everybody is struggling, whereby you will be the breadwinner of that family. A girl that want to marry you, things that their father cannot do for them, don't do it for them. If their papa, some girls, you talk to them, they want to take you to the most expensive restaurant, they ask you to buy them expensive phone that their father cannot afford, food that their father cannot cook for them, they want you to be cooking it for them. Every girl want to marry a rich man. Who will marry their poor brothers? Many women in Nigeria, they are shameless. Things that your dad cannot do for you, you are asking another person's son to do it for you. Who does that? You go school, I go school. Why you not fit get the big job and the contract? You asking somebody why you not get motor. You yourself, why don't you also have a car? You must ask that easy knife out with the piece. Get your own car too now, then tell me say why I not get motor. You not get, you they ask me say why I not get. Why your papa not still get? Easy. So please, all these kind of women with this kind of mentality, they are not actually looking for a husband. They are looking for a victim. Somebody that they will use to arrange their life, that they will climb to the next level. Maybe they date a bike driver today. Tomorrow their dream, when they see a car owner, they will date a car owner. Then when they see a limousine owner, they will date that one. Then when they see a private jet owner, they will date that one. Use other people to climb to the top. A lot of women are like this today. Do not focus on this kind of women. They will just use you to shine. Okay, people where they come from extreme poverty and are extreme religious, avoid these people. Okay, this kind of family that they get winch. If they're not getting winch, that they get stupidity, that they get ignorance, that they get sickness, that they get disease, that they get wickedness. Okay, you get why. As we talk this matter, so that you don't fall, you don't lose yourself, you don't allow anybody to use your resources to arrange themselves. Look at the person very well before you go marry them. Many things they happen nowadays, okay, especially in this time where hungry they catch many people. Many people hide a shook. When they say somebody hide a shook for Nigeria, it means say the person does not care. It does not care about anything that is happening. They just want to survive. When you look at somebody that is on survival mode, masquerading that they will come into a relationship, run away from that person. Okay, when you look at somebody that don't concentrate on adding value to themselves, they want to attach themselves to you so that they can be able to get something. Be careful of that person. When you want to go into a relationship, add value to yourself so that when you meet the person, you can be able to add to the person's life. Okay, this kind of people that depend on Jesus, but they're asking you to supplement them. Let their Jesus buy the iPhone for them. Let the Jesus provide for them. Let the Jesus call manna for you. Believe in Jesus. You don't need to ask me for money because your God's supposed to do everything for you, right? So why are you still asking for money where your Jesus cannot come clean for you? Your Jesus cannot come correct for you, but you still need me. Why do you need to get married when you're already married to Jesus? Why do you need to listen to your pastor when I say cook for me? You say, no, I cannot cook. My pastor said we have all night. My pastor said we have program. Is your pastor your husband? Many men will let this fly. I cannot let this fly. I cannot be a slave to any other man. Okay? So before you go into a relationship, look very well so that you will not fall victim of these people and they don't turn your children to witches and wizards. We have these bloodlines that are witches and wizards. When I talk this thing, I expose them. And they know they have nothing to offer humanity except religion, except bullshit, except stupidity. And this must end. Okay? So this is what I have to say on this video. Before you get married, if you have not get married yet, do your due diligence on the family. Check if everybody is doing fine. Check if there is prosperity in that family. Check if they have common sense in that family before you go there. Okay? A word is enough for the wise. So I don't talk my own today. It will save you many things. It will save you story that touch and weeping and other things. So this is what we have to say today. I didn't do the libation on time, so we will still do the libation. Okay, this matter it vexed me because I don't see so many things where they happen to our people, and I am tired of seeing our spiritual brothers fall out of spirituality because of the kind of people that get married. Many spiritual sisters too, also the same problem. So your spirituality should be your first love. I have said it many times, it should be your first love. So when you make it your first love, you will not fall victim to all these kind of people. Okay, all these shenanigans, when you see it, you will see it coming, you will avoid it. But if you're looking, focus on material things, focus on bula and big yansh, you go fall victim of this kind of thing. So to be for one is to be for wise. So please, by all means, bring out your whiskey, your gogoro, your buben, your akpeteshi, your brukutu, and anything. Let's still do the libation. Okay. Today, today get the way it be. We're supposed to do this one before we start. Now we did do this one. What we do and they dismiss. And today na Sunday. All those mumu people, they go still go church today, go worship Jesus Christ. So as they do their nonsense, we do our thing. This is the ultimate thing that we can do to acknowledge our ancestors, speak the truth, empower ourselves, and enjoy life. Life is for the living, okay, not for the dead. So you should enjoy life, drink, enjoy yourself, party, do what is right. There's time for everything, and do the work of the ancestors. Life is supposed to be a place of celebration, not a place of suffering or misery. So anybody will say we not go celebrate, it not go better for that person. It's anybody will say African spirituality not go better, that person not go better. Anybody will say the good people of the world say we not go grow, so we not go see good thing, make it not better for that person. Anybody will say you not like better thing, make it shit waka like goats, make it pack shit till it die. Anything where that person they find for this life, make it not get them. Anybody will say we not go grow, now that person I not go grow. Anybody will say our children not go grow, we say they are own to the thief other people property, now to they lie, now to they eat the wealth and the strength of other people. Make that person become caterpillar. Make that person make anything where they find, make it not reach him. Okay? As we hold our drinks, so we call the name of our ancestors, our great African gods and goddesses that stand for truth, justice, and harmonious balance. We give you this drink today. We thank you for being who you are. We thank you for protecting us, for empowering us, for shining your light upon our life, for giving us the spirit of truth, the spirit of a sound mind, the spirit of confidence, of liberation, of empowerment. We ask that you continue to guide us in everything that we do, in every aspect of our life. Continue to show us your love, continue to show us your wisdom, protect us from evil people, inspire us to grow every day, teach us the ancient ways of freedom, of illumination, and bring unity and love into our life. We say this mighty prayer in the name of Amen-Ra. We ask for prosperity. As long as the sun shines every day, let the light of the sun, the power of the sun continue to shine prosperity, continue to shine wisdom, continue to shine empowerment, strength, and every good thing into every aspect of our life. Give us this spirit of discernment. Give us the great spirit to prosper, that anything we put our hands to do, we shall continue to prosper. We shall be the head and never the tail. We shall be at the forefront of our activities. We shall be the people that we excel and bring the light of illumination and empowerment to the rest of this world. We give you this drink today. We ask our ancestral spirits, the spirits of Eshu, Ogenem, Amadioha, Ekwensu, Ogun, Orumila, Shango, Obatala, Oya, Sekhmet, Aset, Eru, Ofuri, and Olokun, and Aziza, Azaka, Osinye, and all our gods and goddesses that serve for truth, justice, and harmonious balance. We ask that your spirit continue to guide us and give us the eyes of truth to dispel evil and to always make the right decision in any situation we find ourselves. It's Siagwari is done. So I thank you very much for joining me today. It's always wonderful to be with the brethren. I call it Tabino Biso de Tokam. Then, of course, if you have not gotten this book, this is the book, very powerful book titled Whispers of Amente, Paths of Ascension. This is the book that will give you direct contact with our African deities. If you want to know how to make contact with the Kemetic deities, how to invoke them into this physical reality, into your life, how to connect with them. This is a book that contains the pages of the manual, instructions, guidelines, how to do the rituals. Okay, you don't need middleman. You don't need me. You don't need to fly to Africa. You don't need to fly to Egypt. You need to get this book. Do the rituals inside your room, and you make contact. Okay, it is not expensive. It's just $100 plus postage, 150. Very powerful book. A lot of spirits are here. Then I also include over 50 spells for serious illnesses that you can use to help people around you. You have this knowledge, you give you this capacity, build you up, and you use this book. This book is a book that will last forever. The wisdom in this book, you need it to add to your spiritual development. Okay, so get this book if you have not gotten it. Very, very important book. You can contact me under the channel. My information is there, and it's very, very wonderful. So, Bio, thank you. You missed it in Zambia. You can replay the video. You will still see what I say there. Very, very important. Then, of course, if you have not gotten this one, you need to get this one. Okay, Walking in the Shadow of the Gods. This one have over 200 spells. There's spell for health, for love, protection, prosperity, and everything. This book will teach you a lot of things about herbs, a lot of things about how to mix compounds to change your reality, to add value to your life, to also help your people, your community, and your family members. This book is very, very important. $100 for this one. Then this one is quantum physics. If you have not known about this subject, this very, very important subject called quantum physics. This is a book that talks about it from a pure 100% Afrocentric perspective. With this book, you're going to know the inner workings of quantum physics. Quantum physics is a subject that the Western world is pushing, that is a very, very difficult subject that is only for genius. That is a very big lie. It is our African spirituality they are talking about with complicated formulas so that you will not understand it. They want to give the impression that they know more than you and you have to listen to them. But that is a very big lie. The truth is that you originated this stuff. It is in your blood. It is in your DNA. And you know more than them. So the thing is that they are hiding the knowledge from you so that you will think they are superior people. They are not superior people. They are stupid people and wicked. You need to get this book, read it, and know this subject so that you can tap into it, start practicing your African spirituality, which is quantum physics in disguise, and start doing this stuff by yourself. Start and changing your future, changing your reality, and bringing the things that you want, changing your environment, changing and transforming your life. This belongs to you. So get this book, get this knowledge. It's just $50. The three of them is $300. Okay, powerful books. Before the end of this year, maybe before December, I'll be bringing a new book. This book will be how to bet spirits, infernal spirits, how to bet them into this physical world. That's going to be a very powerful book so that people will know how to create spirits, how to bring them from the spirit world into the physical world. I will teach you how to do that on this channel, and you will have that capacity and that knowledge. You're going to be bringing spirits into this physical world, and they'll become part of you. They'll become part of your bloodline, of your heritage. You are going to bet them. I will teach you how to make spiritual children. Okay, that one they come. So we're gonna not fear. Now the matter with we go where we get where we they go. So more than stay on the course. But before you go get that book, you need to get these ones first so that you prepare for what is to come. Prepare your mind for what is to come is heavy. So it's going by foundation by foundation. That one is coming, okay? But you need to know, especially this one, you need to know this one before you get that one, okay? Before you walk, you crawl before you walk. Then you walk before you jump. Then you jump before you fly. Okay, we don't they go where we go to start to fly you. We they go small, or they take now they go there small. So prepare on ourselves because that one, they come. Don't worry. Before December, it will come. I will teach you how to do that thing. So I thank you very much for watching me on this channel. Very, very delighted. questions or comments are welcome. Like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, but don't tell anybody. So just be here, do your thing, enjoy your life, chill out. There's nothing to be worried about, okay? You can't change the world, but if you change yourself, your world could change. So with that, I thank you very much. For those people that want to learn African spirituality, I teach it. My website is River of Knowledge. I have a 6 months masterclass. It's just $600. And you know everything you need to know about the basic fundamental working principles of African spirituality. If you also want to buy your spiritual items, herbs, spiritual oils, ointments, meditation beads, soaps, thunderstones, native shock, beads, I sell all these things. If you want to do your oracle, tarot readings, consultations, checkings, spell work, painful spell, hexes, packs, I do all these things. Apart from that, I thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.